OC told me quantum life a gamma like a paradise. RP the quap, you know my nigga up in paradise. Trying to forget the pain, put a Zanny in my dirty spot.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Vin here, back again with another Road to the Super Bowl episode. If you didn't catch our season debut, make sure you go check that video out. Link will be in the description below. With that being said, I didn't make any upgrades to the team. It pretty much stayed the same as the previous episode. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Let's hop in straight into our second game of the season. First and 10 here, starting off on offense with Big Ben taking charge. We end up scrambling out the pocket, trying to playmaker Odell and sliding for a good 4 yards on the first play. Second and 6, we send Brandon Cooks into motion on the drag route. We hit Brandon Cooks on the drag route, hitting a spin move near the first down marker, but we do not pick it up. It is 3rd and inches. We decide to give the ball to LaShawn McCoy, but ends up getting stuffed by the D-line. 4th and 1, we decided to go for it here, looking for Antonio Brown on the drag route. We hit Antonio Brown on the drag route. He holds on to it, but we do not get the first down. Here it is 1st and 10 for my opponent. He is on my 34-yard line. He has Aaron Rodgers trying to scramble, but we bring him down with Melvin Ingram on the edge. Here using with Zach Brown across the middle. He throws it to the flat to his tight end, and Anthony Barr makes the tackle in the flat. 3rd and 6 right here. Aaron Rodgers taking the snap once again, using with Zach Brown. And Dante Hightower is there for the tackle. My opponent is marching down the field. Once again, it is another 1st and 10. He hits Brandon Cooks, I think, over the middle, and now he's sitting on the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, he sends his receiver into motion. Aaron Rodgers taking the snap. Aaron Rodgers trying to scramble, but Joey Bosa is coming and tackles him near the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal here, using with Zach Brown once again. He has someone over the middle, and Dante Hightower makes a huge hit on him. It is now 3rd down. 3rd and goal here on the 3-yard line. Aaron Rodgers once again scrambling out the pocket, but Joey Bosa ends up with the tackle and his 2nd sack of the day so far. So after my opponent taking that sack, he did end up taking 3 points. Now it is our ball on the 26-yard line. I hit Odell across the middle against his user. Hit a spin move, trying to gain the first down. 2nd and inches, I decided to run the ball with LaShawn McCoy, fighting for a first down, and he does end up gaining the first down. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. Big Ben looking for Brandon Cooks over the middle. That's another first down on that. Here sending Clement into motion to the right side as an extra blocker for LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy trying to bounce it to the outside, gaining around 7 yards. 2nd and 3, I decided to hurry the ball up. Send Clement into motion once again. Try to confuse my opponent with the play action. See AB across the middle, but Big Ben overthrows it on top of his head. 3rd and 3 here in the second quarter with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Big Ben trying to scramble for the first down, picks up the first down and ends up sliding. Sending Cook into motion to the left side. LaShawn McCoy getting the ball, trying to bounce it to the outside. LaShawn McCoy breaking a tackle, losing yards, hitting a spin move, trying to gain yards back on that play. Ends up gaining about a yard on that play. Almost could have lost some yards right there, but we managed to gain 1. Once again, Big Ben is scrambling, gaining the first down on 2nd and 9. 1st and 10, giving the ball off to LaShawn McCoy, trying to bounce it to the outside once again. Gains about another 7 yards on that run. Big Ben dropping back, looking for a receiver to be open. Big Ben trying to scramble for a 3rd time, but gets stopped. Sending Clement into motion to the right side again. Once again, LaShawn McCoy taking it up the middle. LaShawn McCoy hitting a spin move, trying to get the touchdown, and gets dropped to the 4-yard line here. Hurry up offense once again. Big Ben trying to make some moves, trying to get into the end zone. Throws it across the middle to Antonio Brown, but Antonio Brown cannot hold on to it. Sending Clement into motion once again, trying to confuse my opponent. This time we're hitting him with the screen, but Big Ben just throws it against our old lineman. 3rd and goal here, looking for the slants, and I see Antonio Brown in the end zone. And we do go up 4 points in the second quarter with 10 seconds left. So after scoring a touchdown in the second quarter, it is now the third quarter. My opponent gets ball at half, and he has Antonio Brown in the backfield, returning the ball. Here, Antonio Brown hits a hole, hits a spin move, and is looking gone to the races, and he honestly had me shook. Antonio Brown could have returned that. 1st and 10 for my opponent, his first possession of the second half. My opponent finds a receiver on the deep post route across the middle, ends up for about a 25-yard gain on that play. Here I'm using across the middle with Ray Lewis. Aaron Rodgers trying to scramble out the pocket, heading towards the sidelines, but we end up tackling out of bounds, only for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 here. Aaron Rodgers taking the snap once again, finds a receiver open on the out route on the right side of the field, almost for a first down. 6-yard gain on that. 3rd and 1. Here he decides to run the ball with LaShawn McCoy, and LaShawn McCoy is gaining yards, ends up getting tackled around the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for my opponent. Aaron Rodgers once again handing the ball off to LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy trying to cut it up the middle, and LaShawn McCoy is down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. LaShawn McCoy once again hitting a spin move, this time into the end zone. LaShawn McCoy is tearing up our defense right now. 3rd and 15. My opponent has been shutting me out this whole possession. Here I'm looking for Odell, trying to playmaker him across the middle. Linebacker ends up batting the ball away. Could have been a pick, but we end up punting. 1st and 10 on my opponent's 40-yard line. I'm using with Dante Hightower, getting the pick with him and trying to run it back to the house, gain a couple yards on that. 1st and 10, we're starting off on offense from the pick from Dante Hightower. LaShawn McCoy trying to run the ball, gets blown up, I think, by Zach Brown. Here, hitting my opponent with the play action with Big Ben, looking for my tight end, but I hit Antonio Brown on the comeback route, ends up getting tackled around the 11-yard line. It's the beginning of the 4th quarter. Big Ben trying to make some moves. We need a touchdown desperately here to seal the win. Big Ben looking for Brandon Cooks, finds him, and almost throws a pick once again into the red zone, sending Clement into motion, handing the ball off to LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy trying to bounce it to the outside, but ends up only gaining a yard. 4th and 9, we decided to take our field goal and play defense. I'm actually confident in our defense. We'll make a stop and we'll get the ball back to score once again. Here, using with Dante Hightower, 1st and 10 for my opponent. Aaron Rodgers ends up getting sacked by Joey Bosa coming off the edge. Here, 3rd and 9 in the 4th quarter with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. He throws another pick, this time to Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis trying to take it back, and it is our ball with 2 minutes left on the clock. We need a score here once again. Handing the ball off to LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy gaining the first and even more. Here, 3rd and 7, Big Ben hitting my opponent with the play action, scanning the field, finding Antonio Brown, hitting the possession catch, but he gets lit up by Sean Taylor. So we do end up taking our 3 points, and once again, I think you guys know why I'm showing you this kickoff. Antonio Brown is in the backfield, and for some reason, my team cannot contain him down the middle. Antonio Brown hitting a spin move, trying to take it back to the house, and we do end up tackling him on the 50-yard line. He is in great field position. 2nd and 10 here in the 4th quarter with 45 seconds left in the clock. He dumps it off to the flat. Landon Collins is there for the tackle. 4th and 15 with 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. He needs to pick up this first down. He throws it to his tight end Jimmy Graham, but Marcus Peters jars the ball loose and ends up being incomplete. We basically win the game. My opponent paused the game with 20 seconds left on the clock after that last play. He ends up quitting, and we are now 2-0 in the season here. End up winning 13-10. If you guys have any questions or suggestions about the series, make sure you put it in the comment section below. Other than that, it's your boy Vin, and I'm out.
Quadrando, nigga. Leaky told me if you love your nigga, love him to the fullest. Don't put your trust up in these bitches, put him in the bullets. I told my brother like this that life before fame. I could do 100 years and I still won't change. These other niggas in the streets, they just trying to make a name.